Hi guys, Dice here. Welcome back to the newest video. Taking a break from the norm, which is, as you know, Battlefield 5. And today we are bringing you Division 2 private beta footage. So, quick disclaimer, it's a beta. There will be bugs, there will be instances where sound goes, the graphics might twitch a bit. Please, just bear with it. I did try and cut most of it out, however, there could be some. Secondly, the open beta, which is released to everyone, is the 1st to the 4th of March, which is roughly about 10 days before Division 2 officially releases. Could it be a stress test? Maybe. They might be checking the servers to make sure they can handle the amount of people that are on it. However, the servers are limited to a certain amount of players anyway, so it may or may not make a difference. So, a bit about me and my background in Division. As you know, I haven't done any Division 1 videos because there's plenty of other people doing them at the moment. So, I was around for the sticky bomb and shield builds, the Dark Zone, shotguns, Alpha Bridge, Predator Bleed, Nomad with your pretty much infinite lives. I'm not sure if this will be the same. I hope not. I did stop and start with Division 1 because of the various metas. It got a bit tedious after a while when you go into Skirmish or the Dark Zone and you just see the same build over and over and over again. Will this be different? I don't know. At the moment they are having a thing in the Dark Zone where everyone was running Seeker mines just constantly. So that did get a bit annoying. It was a bit tedious when, you know, if you were set up for Seeker mine builds, you just get one shot because it sucks away your armour, and then a couple of shots and you're dead. So that's unfortunate. Looting this one, it is actually fairly easy to come by. You go down most alleys and you find a door like this, you open it up and you find a room a bit like this. So, as you can see there, there's a weapon crate. So, I'm just checking the stats on that when I actually opened it. Then you get your own little, you know, food, water, the usual stuff you find on Division. It used to be electronics and materials, etc. But on this, it's various materials. To be honest, there's quite a lot of them. The food and water you give to the control points. It's, you know, one of the loyalty things and builds of trust, etc. So this part here, as you can see, is part of one of the actual missions. I did try and cut out as much storyline as I could, because obviously I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't played it yet. So I just played this a little bit. I wasn't playing very well actually, to be fair. I do die in a minute, and then we do it on the next bit, but it's quite good to show you the graphics, how the gameplay is, how the AL is. It's quite good actually now. They're not bullet sponges anymore. They actually require, you know, you're not just emptying mag after mag after mag into them and then getting swarmed and dying. You know, they're actually quite good shots. They use cover because, I assume, because their health is pretty much on par with yours. So as far as the devs are concerned, they've made them a bit smarter. The friendly characters, the friendly AL sort of thing, what you walk past and you see, you can call them in when you attack control points, which I'll show you a bit later on. And again, they're fairly smart. They will, you know, use cover, they'll attack, they actually take damage and give out damage unlike JTF on Division 1, who were, well, useless. I don't know what they were there for half the time. So on this one, they seem to have put a bit more effort into how they want the game to be in regards to PvE, where I think people will enjoy it more because they're not, you know, just constantly emptying mags into enemies. You know, they can actually kill an enemy, move on, kill an enemy, move on, which is, I think, quite good. The graphics, I liked them. I think they're good. I think, as you saw from just the free roam, there's a lot of aesthetically pleasing aspects to it. You know, there's greenery about in the city, there's your cars on fire, there's, you know, your things you can climb on, there's alleyways. It looks really good. I think it looks better than Division 1. I think it probably looks now, how, as a rough comparison, how Division 1 did look at E3, if I remember rightly, before they downgraded the graphics. On that note, this is played on a 4K monitor with an Xbox One X, so that if you don't get the same, you know, textures, etc., it could be because you're on an S or a Day 1 Xbox. Just thought I'd better throw that in there in case people are expecting anything more from theirs. So the abilities, as you can see then, I just popped a drone. That's like an armor drone. You can see my armor going up now on the screen. Great bit of kit. Saved my life so many times. Does it in here, and it'll follow you around, and then obviously you can call it back when you want it anyway. The missions themselves, I like the missions. At the end, they are quite linear with a it's like a thing just like this. They all seem to have it. They've got a Gatling gun, the enemy's charging at you at the end of the mission, you kill them, and then that's the end basically. Control points have it, and the two missions, oh no, the second mission didn't, but whenever you find a Gatling gun, you're probably going to get swarmed at the end, and then use it to kill them, basically, as you'll see a little bit on the control point. So, this is us fighting our way out, and then you can see the enemies, you know, they're using cover, they're keeping my head down while the rest of them come up. You know, it's quite clever really. My drone's out again, giving me armour. So, my personal thoughts on this, I think the PvE is actually pretty good for Division. I say for Division because in Division 1 I don't think the PvE was great at all. I think it was literally just used to find loot, like they did at Lexington, where we used to play it over and over and over again just for the drops. But on this one, it doesn't seem to be like that. So we'll see. I've got high hopes for that side of the PvE, but time will tell. So on to the next bit of the video. This is us taking on a control point. The reason I put this in is just to show you something. So these control points, you call in your friends, which are like civilians around the area, and they will come in and help you, which are you can see them on the screen, they are about somewhere in the green. So these control points are at various places in each, I'll call them sectors. So you play 3, including the White House, and they each have a control point, including the White House that has one down south. I think the rest have 2 each, I believe. So it's a good way of getting gear. There's plenty of drops on it, and at the end there is actually a storeroom, which I'll show you in a little minute. So you take these guys out. I think it's a good idea. It's a good way of getting loot, because once you've killed them, you take over this area. There's a boss, and there's always little minions running around after him. And obviously you can see on the screen that my friendly guys are helping us take it out. It's a bit like the PvE, the open world on the Division 1. It's a bit like a HVT kind of thing. but except for having loads of drops, which you do also get, you take over this sector. What that means for the gameplay itself, I'm not actually sure, because obviously I was in a private beta at the time. So you take over this control point, as you can see around you, all went green then. So you know you have patrols in the area now, which will help you hold it, who will actually fight against whoever is around, which is quite cool. So when you've taken these, you'll see it in a minute. There's like a circle basically. It swirls around. You can see at the right hand side of the screen there. I think that's what I'm looking for. I'm just wandering around one or the other. So, oh, there's a map anyway. So you can see the 2 control points I've already taken. Marked in an activity. So I realise after a little while of wandering around that there's a supply room when you take these over. Little hint for you. These supply rooms, whenever you log off, I'm not sure what the time is, which we'll probably find out when Division actually drops, but they seem to restock. So you open this room, you go in here, that restocks, so does that one. The one on the right also restocks, but the double one doesn't. So if you want loot quick, keep jumping in and out of these basically as much as you can. So when you spawn on one of these, have a look, see what you think. So overall, Division 2, I'm enjoying it. I don't know what's going to happen in the actual game, but I've got high hopes. So hopefully guys, I'll see you on there. Take care, I'll see you in the next one.